Missed passes, skying the shot, and tripping over the ball. Mistakes happen in football more often than we think. And although cussing yourself may look like you care on the outside, if it doesn't really help you get your bearings right, then what's the point? Because the best way to not let a mistake affect you is to not make so many in the first place. So today I'm going to show you how to do exactly that. Footballers have a knack for doing the hard things. We all grew up watching Neymar do rainbow flicks and Ronaldo do all these crazy step-overs, and we thought that these were the things that made them pro footballers. But 99% of footballers actually keep the game really simple, because the more simple something is, the less it can go wrong. Sure, the sombreros and the elasticos will make you look like a footballer, but looking like something and being it are two completely different things. One will get you the highlight reels and the other will get you the contract. And yes, I know that you're gonna aura farm during the game, but if you actually watch football, you would know that the player who plays with the most aura is actually the one who keeps the game as simple as possible. When moves are simple, there are less steps that go into it. And the lesser the steps, the lesser the chances of you getting it wrong. Now that doesn't mean you turn into a chicken and play the safe outlet every single time. Like sometimes you really just gotta hit that 80-yard diagonal. But if you're complicating things for the sake of it, you're only becoming your own worst enemy. And your coach's favorite example during the halftime pep talk. Now, as much as you want to try and avoid it, mistakes are like that toxic ex that will text you in the middle of the night when you're lonely and sad saying, "You up? You up? You up?" So if you have decided to take risks in a match and they didn't pay off the way you wanted it to, here's what you can do. Say you try to dribble past the opponent a few times and it didn't work, skip the dribbling entirely for a while. Instead of trying to fix the mistake by overcompensating just like you do when you need to be validated, take a step back and make 3 simple moves instead. Maybe play one-touch passing 3 times before you attempt to dribble again. Let the passing be the torchbearer of your confidence and let it guide you through the series of obstacles. If you keep messing up your passes though, then either just work on getting the ball back or try to have a great first touch 3 times in a row. After 3 successful attempts, go back to your dribbling or passing or whatever your nemesis was. And as much as you want the ball at your feet, it ain't all about you. So if you've even forced the opponent back from where they came without actually touching the ball, trust me, you've done your job. The reason you don't trust yourself to not make mistakes is because you know that you haven't put in enough effort for that trust to develop. You know that you've been slacking and skipping sessions, and when come game time, it's going to unleash all your weaknesses like opening Pandora's box. When I played my final a few weeks ago, I went into that match not having trained fitness in 2 weeks. And I kid you not, that was the most nervous I have felt throughout the entire season. The lack of preparation was what was getting to me, not to mention that the fact that it was a final wasn't helping at all. So yes, I have slacked too. We are all humans and we have the tendency to fall off. All you have to make sure of is that in the grand scheme of things, your slacking looks like a blip and not a boulder. But prepping isn't just about hours in the bag. It's repetition done with an unparalleled level of intensity. It's trying your best to make every rep as perfect as possible. Kobe Bryant once said that confidence comes from preparation. If you've done it 1,000 times in training, in game, it's only one more. If you don't have the time to prep for whatever reason, the best and fastest way to prep is to ask yourself, what is the one thing that if I improve today will take my game to a whole new level? Most of the time, you already know the answer. You don't need a magic crystal to tell you that. And being honest with that answer will actually give you a clearer direction on where to focus your efforts. Now, if you want the fastest way to get better at whatever you're trying to improve on, watch this 6-minute video and save yourself 13 years of mistakes. Trust me, I've made them. Thank you for watching. I hope you've gained something valuable from this video.